Welcome everybody to another episode of Let's Play Dwarf Fortress, the Lazy Newbie Pack. I'm number 12 and I'm going to check what we have achieved last time. I think I was done trading here, because I didn't request my trader. Yeah, that's the human caravan. So we have some fields here. You can see we actually planted things here now. Let's see what we planted here. We have red wheat and wild strawberries. Also some things over here. Pigtails and cave wheat. Both very useful plants. And we have finished to build this workshop area here. For the most part, we still need to build a few more workshops, but that's fine. And we have started to... we have actually finished the barracks too. I'm pretty happy about that. Even though everybody seems to decide those barracks are supposed to be a normal bedroom. Probably because I forgot to assign them to the squad. Let me just fix that. This is going to be the barrack for my second squad. They will sleep here. They will train here. And they will store their stuff in here. They will also have to train over here in the archery range. But giving them a barrack to train in lets them practice their melee skills as well. And that's something you might want to also at least improve a bit as an archer. This is the squad equipment stuff, so there we go. What I'm going to add here is a paved road. So the
Master would be pleased if this one.
oh, okay. Apparently a kidnapper made off with one of my dwarven children. That's a shame, but I guess it has to happen. We just lost a job item for some reason.
Some migrants have arrived.
And we got some migrants. Let's see how many of them. I'll check in a moment. Where did they appear? Come on, where are you migrants? There. Yeah, I could have actually moved the fortress entrance to the other side of the wall, but I suppose walking around doesn't hurt those people. Lazy buggers they are. And we badly need to change our meeting hall. Can we still brew things? Yes, we can. Okay, let's use the therapist to see what we got here. Come on, load. Okay, we got 12 migrants with another hunter, it seems. So right now, any group of langurs that enters the map will probably immediately get annihilated by those guys, which is kinda entertaining. We have one peasant who barely has any real skill. He's an ex-dwarf and nothing else, so I'm gonna make him a farmer. We have a potter who really also will start farming, because pottery is a pretty useless skill if you don't need it, yeah? And what else did we get? We got another hammer dwarf. That's kinda cool. Who's also a butcher, so that's also making him a tanner. We got 2 butchers this time. And what are those guys good at? And we got another peasant, so someone who has entirely no skill at all. I'm not sure what I make of this guy. I suppose I'll tell him to farm for now. And to not do anything else. Okay. So We also have our quern completed. Let's just place that somewhere around here, I guess, or maybe here. No, let's place it here. There's still room for a workshop here, so let's make that a quern. Quern is used to mill things like seeds and plants. We don't have any other eggs we can save. That's too bad. Let's see what we have here. Nothing. Let's check our stocks. We still have a lot of things to use here. We have a lot of food, we have a lot of drinks. Let's just see how much food we have. We have 400 prepared meals, so we are pretty good on that. 112 drinks should also last us quite a while. We will not be forced to drink water, which is something dwarves certainly enjoy, because they don't like drinking water that much. And we got our first batch of cabinets done. So I guess that means we can start looking into building those rooms here. So we're gonna make 20 bedrooms. For now. Maybe we'll do 30, I don't know yet. I think we can do 30. So we'll place a bunch of beds. Like this, this, and this, and this. Okay, that's being done. We have 65 people now, so we'll need to dig out more rooms. I think I set my population cap to 200, so I'm gonna place no more than 100 rooms over here, and probably going to do the other 100 I can take population-wise to another level. So they're probably going to be closer to the caverns. So I have a group of dwarves to work there as well. Those guys are sparing, the maze dwarf is fighting. What has he been fighting? I have no idea, it seems he just fell down somewhere. For no apparent reason. And we'll dig out those rooms here. I think I should make a macro for that, so it's yeah. So it can be automated. Then again, it doesn't actually take that long. And where's my engraver? I think I should have... Oh, there it is. Apparently he was serving in the military for a moment. Speaking of which, we still have 2 more Marks Dwarf positions available, so I'm gonna see if I can find... There we have an adequate Marks Dwarf and... No up... But that was a Marks Dwarf. No, it's a Wrestler. Okay. So we have a pretty decent military now. I wish we could actually equip them with metal armor. But I don't think it's going to happen. Also, this is where our miners are currently caught up. I'm going to do one more thing here. I'm going to add another bit to our cemetery. Nine, 10. this is going to be the pet cemetery section, where we are going to bury all pets. I don't want them to be buried in this main hall here, but I do want them to be buried in general, because not having pets buried is a bad thing. The pet's owner won't like it if you don't bury his beloved pet, and that's something you want to avoid. You generally want to avoid that. I'm also probably going to butcher a few things very soon. Although I'm not sure which, and or if I'm gonna wait another year, so I can build up a nice population. But we'll see in winter. I mean, we do have a lot of animals, especially those birds, although those won't be butchered for a while. I'm gonna wait with them to be mature, but we have a lot of drakes here, and we only need one male. So once those are grown up, they will probably all die. I'm going to butcher them all. Except one, because that's the one we need to produce more ducklings. So that's a lucky one who gets to mate for the rest of his life. And the rest, well, won't. Let's check if we have any new thing. We have Keat that needs to be pasted here. I know that's another Keat, but that's a pet, so we'll have that with his owner. If the pet gets attacked, the owner is usually not far, so yeah, it's not that much. So their lifespans won't be that different. And we'll place the yak cow here. Otherwise it would starve to death quite soon. What's fighting? The black bear is fighting. Where's the black bear fighting? Oh, there it is. And apparently it got... That's always amazing. The militia commander was biting the bear, not the other way around. And could we butcher that, please? I mean, I know you've been... yeah, fine. I suppose we'll need another butcher's workshop here, because it doesn't recognize those corpses as nearby enough to be worth butchering or something. So make it, yeah, make it in microcline. Why not? Okay, is that nearby? Yes, that's nearby enough. So now we are getting to butcher things. What's up here? This guy is wounded. That's a shame. This guy is... oh my, he's missing a hand. Seems. Yep, he's missing a hand. So we'll need to deal with that at some point as well. I suppose it's time to... no, I have a hospital. So no idea what's up there. However, I would want you to... oh, we know a few civilizations now. We have the Goblin civilization, which is sending kidnappers to us. We have the Kobold civilization, which is sending thieves. And we have those humans and elves, plus our home civilization, the dwarves. All of those can actually besiege you if they decide they dislike you enough. Okay, you will get the war dog. You will get the hunting dog. You will get the other hunting dog, and you all are not going to get anything. So there are the dogs. and they will assist my dwarves in combat now. I'm also going to try and drop some cage traps, so we might actually get some of those black bears for our fortress. If we capture a black bear, we can try to tame it. And if we get two black bears, two tame black bears, ideally of the opposite sex, we can breed black bears, and those are pretty amazing war beasts. So I'd like to equip my military with black bear companions, but that's kind of in the far future because we need a lot of time and a lot of luck for that, I think. Okay. Also, there is no way to replace a ripped off hand or something, so this dwarf is going to be a cripple for the rest of his life. Anyway, the episode is over for now, and I'm going to cut the recording here, and I'm going to probably record another episode, so I'll see you in a moment.